Khalid Masood. That's a good shot. Very good shot. Mid-off was up in the circle. He's given himself room. Hit inside out and found the boundary. The 200 comes up for Bangladesh.
It's a good shot, but it's not a good ball when you know you've got mid-off up in the circle. Got to make sure you use your field. There's got to be a certain amount of intelligence that goes with your bowling. You set a field a certain way, then you've got to make the batsman hit the ball in that direction. You want to get this right in the block hole and on leg stump.
That's a poor delivery. Another boundary. And Bangladesh getting the momentum just at the right time. Already 9 runs on the first 4 balls.
First it was outside off, hit over mid-off. This time it's outside leg, helped on its way. It's gone for 4. It's well done to get bat on that and get it to go that fine. Spoke about how important it was to follow up the act that you have from over number 1 to number 40. Zimbabwe are not going so well with following up in the first 40 overs.
This is a good end to the innings. Crowd enjoying it. It's a full house now. Great atmosphere here. 40,000 people getting into the stadium today. And this noise will continue. And Bangladesh win today. Be rest assured we'll have another full house on Monday. Shafi Murtaza. Now he's a good striker of the ball. We've seen that before. Of this over already, 1 to go, and he starts with a boundary and a good clean hit. One would imagine he's been there for the last half an hour or so. So 14 of the last over and 209 for 5.
In the air, but it's not connected. Fielder under it. And Matsukinere, 3rd time, 3 catches in that area. Did the right thing for Nyangara, keeping it outside the off stump, away from the bat. Sort of anticipated this shot, and success for him. So Mashrafi has to walk back.
Slower delivery, cross seam. That's how he held the ball, and straight to the fielder. Well, intentions clear for Mashrafi bin Murtaza. Easy catch. The first one, first up delivery. So he has to go back for 8, scored of 5 deliveries. Bangladesh 217 for 6.
All-rounder he is, left-arm spinner. He's been in good form with the bat as well. Not so much of a one-day international career, but in the tests he had some good innings. This is the 4th one-day international in Dhaka. Last 10 overs have yielded 72 in 43 minutes. 2 wickets is what Zimbabwe have got at the expense of those 72 runs. Khalid Masood in strike. Brendan Taylor still the bowler. He goes for it in the air, and he has really cracked that one. And it's all the way. Fielder there, but he took him on. This is that stage of the innings when this is definitely on this shot. What a way to get his 50. Well played, Khalid Masood.
A superb shot to bring up his 50, and everybody in the dressing room applauding for that massive hit. Khalid Masood has batted really well. He's moved on to 51 of just 60 deliveries. At one stage of the game we thought that he was a little bit slow. But look at that shot way down the track and heaving over the fielder at mid-wicket. That's a big 6.
This time he's gone again, but there's a fielder under it, and he takes it. Utsaya has taken it. Khalid Masood just played 1 for 6. went the same way, couldn't quite find the middle or the sweet part of the bat, and only holding out too long on it for Ulsea to make that catch. But a good innings by Khalid Mashood. Very mature innings. Came in at a difficult time and has done a good job for Bangladesh.
Well, he has done a wonderful job, but he wouldn't be happy by playing that stroke. Wanted to repeat that shot, instead hit it over straight to crosscourt. A good catch at the end. A little bit of emotion from crosscourt here. So he has to go back to 51, a very well made one. Bangladesh 226 for 7.
The fake doesn't appeal, it could be a close thing, and he has given him. Took his time, the umpire, but he has given him. What he had to decide was whether the ball had pitched in line. Difficult decision to make. Thought about it and then gave it.
The question was, did it pitch on line? I think just pitched outside the line. And Josh should consider himself very unlucky. Well, he has to go back. Bangladesh 226 for 8.
Taylor on a hat-trick. Or at least he doesn't make the hat-trick. But take a look at this decision. Again, I feel that bowling from over the wicket, obviously landing outside leg stump. I think that's outside leg stump. It's very, very difficult to get an LBW decision bowling to a left-hander, and especially if you're an off-spinner. But he's got the umpire approval there. Bowling. What an over. Brendan Taylor has got his 3rd wicket of this match, and has he turned it? What an over. Khalid Mahmood just trying to flick it on the onside, just played all over it. So hear that rattle, the death rattle behind him.
What an over, an outstanding over from Khalid Mahmood, just trying to work around his legs, missing it completely and hitting the timber. So he goes out first ball. 2 wickets in 4 ball. Bangladesh in a little bit of trouble here. 227 for 9.
That's the one that Bangladesh won. He's found the fence spectacularly. What a beautiful shot. Amazing footwork. Went down the track, made room for himself and played it with the turn. Wonderful hit to the fence. He's gone straight and he's struck it phenomenally well. That is 6. These are probably the most crucial runs of the match. What an over for Bangladesh. Mind you, they're 9 down. And this man, Rana. Beautiful hit. Straight down the track, straight for 6.
And that brings the highest score for Bangladesh in this series. And what a way to get it. They made 244 in the last game. This is a crunch game, and they've put their highest score.
Single to end the over. He couldn't quite go after the last ball. It was overpitched. 50 overs gone. Bangladesh almost made it to 250. 247 for 9. They would be happy with that.
So Bangladesh doing well to reach 247 for 9 in the end. A good innings there from Nafiz Iqbal, 56. But again, he threw it away when a 3-figure score looked most likely. A very good innings from Aftab Ahmed as well. 44 from 49 balls. I think he was instrumental in leading the counter-attack after they'd lost an early wicket. Some good contributions lower down the order. Khalid Masood, he continues to impress me. He's a good competitor, good fighting cricketer. Again, making 51 from 61 balls. You can see the partnerships for Bangladesh, 71 for that 2nd wicket. That was a crucial partnership. Then again 64 in the middle of the innings between Ashraful and Khalid Masood, and that came off 89 balls. And don't miss out that last one there, 20 of 13. That helped Bangladesh reach 247. The Zimbabwean bowling, they bowled well in patches. 1 wicket for Panyangara. I thought he didn't start as well as he would have liked. 2 wickets for Christopher Mpofu as well, 2 for 39. 3 wickets for Brendan Taylor in 4 balls actually. He ended up with 3 for 54. But the pick of the bowlers once again, Prosper Utsaya. 10 overs, no maidens, 1 for 36. So the target for Zimbabwe when they come out is 200 and...
Murtaza with the new ball from the pavilion end. That's hilarious strike. Interesting to see how these two teams compete in the first 15 overs. They need a good start, Zimbabwe. And Matsikaneri finds the gap. And this is a fast outfield. Stunned silence in the crowd. But a boundary, the first one in the Zimbabwe innings, coming from the bat of Matsikaneri. Little bit of wit is all he requires, and that was an outstanding trace of bullet to the fence. Matsikaneri, second boundary. He's found the gap this time. Difficult shot to play. He waited for the ball to come on to him, hitting the sweetest spot on the bat. First boundary for Rogers. 6 overs gone. It's 25 for no loss.
Shot in the air, but just on the half volley. Didn't quite reach, but it was hit hard. Fortunate for Matsikaneri that it didn't reach the fielder.
He doesn't give you a lot of pace. Nazmul. Stuart Matsikaneri looking to cut this. In the end, he's played a lot earlier than he thought he would. And the ball's gone a long way in front. It's gone to extra cover. And just picked up on the hop volley.
Yes. That's through. May not find the fence. It's a fast outfield, but look at that chase. Amazing. Brilliant effort there. Rajan Saleh is one hell of a sprinter.
Yes, he is. He's by far the quickest guy in the Bangladesh team. And he's chased this all the way. It's a very, very quick outfield here. You just have to time it and put it in the gap, and I can tell you it will carry pretty much to the boundary. He gets there a couple of yards to spare as well. Brilliant work.
Did get a hand to it. Both the fielders got a hand to it, and yet it's gone for 4. In fact, it seemed to speed away from that fielder once he got a hand to it.
It was a fabulous shot, as well timed. It's just a defensive shot because it was so straight. Bangladeshi bowler was bowling very straight, giving Matsikaneri no room. He hits it back. The bowler can't stop it.
That's 4. That is in the slot for Barney Rogers. He drives well. That will really release the shackles of Barney Rogers. He'd really welcome that. That will steady whatever misgivings he had.
He loves to drive. And when he's having a bit of a difficult time, that's a gift for him. Because it just takes the pressure off. Doesn't look to hit it too hard, just hits it straight down the ground.
And that is why very soon I think sponsors should be queuing up for this young man. Really a wonderful shot. That brings on the 50. And they have also surpassed the best partnership for Zimbabwe in this series.
What a shot. He's been sweating on it. He's been waiting for one that he could pull away. He's tried a few times. Got a bottom edge. A few thudded into his pads and his protection. This time, no mistake. Getting it sufficiently in the air as well to clear the man at square leg. So the 50 partnership comes up. Dominated by Stuart Matsikaneri. But Rogers has had a part to play to make sure Bangladesh don't get a good start.
Oh, that is an even better shot. That is absolutely exquisite timing. 2 boundaries to end the over. Zimbabwe on their way, 55 without loss. He comes down the track, and he's got a lot on that one. That's gone all the way. I was just about to say, is he going to take the option? That's an option for Barney Rogers to take on the straight field, take on the spinner. Sometimes it creates a bit of a doubt. Should he, shouldn't he? But there's no doubt there. That's comprehensive.
He has not tried to hit this hard at all. He's timed it to perfection. It's gone a long way back.
Oh.
It's a good option, this. And the reason it's a good option is because the ball is turning into him. He's run straight at the ball. He's met it.
Well, that's through.
That's a short ball, and it gets the treatment. He goes again. This time clears mid-on. Consecutive boundary. Again, a very positive stroke. And what's good here with Barney Rogers is there's no half measures. .41 for Matthew Canary, 34 for Barney Rogers. See the middle most of the deliveries, they've not left anything alone.
Beautifully bowled. Appeal for a was that a caught behind? There was turn and bounce for Manjul Rana.
Yes, a very good try by Khalid Masood, but Asad Rauf is not to be fooled. He's a good umpire. Watch here, it's gone past the outside edge. There's no sound whatsoever. He goes up straight away, but the umpire right on the money. Oh, sent back, but will get the single in the end. And will come back for the second to give him his half century. That's well played by Matthew Canary. He's worked hard. He's given his team a good start. And Zimbabwe 102 for no loss.
I was just about to say, Bangladesh in need of a wicket. They've got their best prospects, the two spinners on. Matthew Canary just got his 50. That's the break Bangladesh wanted. The spinners are in operation, the ball is turning, they've got a break. And aren't they enjoying it, the crowd?
The crowd has come alive. The breakthrough coming for Bangladesh. And it was the important wicket of Matthew Canary. Has been struggling against the spinners. This was a great delivery, drifting into the right hand, a good turn, knocking the top of off stump. And Matthew Canary has played a very good hand. This is a good start. 50 for Matthew Canary. It's gone to Rana. Zimbabwe 103 for 1.
Zion Abraham walks in. The one-day international career, an average 20.91, strike rate of just around the 50s. He's got to better that. They need 5.24. Got in the air, there's a fielder getting under it. Zion Abraham's aggressive intent comes to naught. Look at Rana, he's got 2 in the over.
Listen to this crowd. The field is injured. Zion Ibrahim has shown a different approach to this innings. Tried to go after the bowling. Trying to fetch it from outside the line of off stump. Always going to be difficult against the turn. Good running catch from Khalid Mahmood. Shoes on. He's taken it quite nicely. So 2 wickets coming in this over. Zion Ibrahim gone for 0. It's 104 for 2.
Decent strike rate. He's given him. What about it? Bangladesh are really striking back with their spinners. Rafiq has his man, the dangerous Barney Rogers, the left-hander. Makes the long walk back.
And this is a very important wicket because the left-hander is gone, which means the right-handers will follow and the spinners will be more effective. The wicket delivery would have just clipped the outside of leg stump. Very tight indeed. Barney Rogers dismissed for 49 and the big wicket once again. Zimbabwe at the moment struggling. 1153.
Would you believe it? What a turnaround in this game. The fourth wicket to fall in the space of about 16 runs, 20 runs. Mind you, it was 103 for no loss. That ball kept low, couldn't quite control it, and just offered a soft return catch to Rana.
The fourth wicket since we come on in. Just a little over 20 minutes, 4 wickets gone, and this is a soft dismissal. Into the shot again a little too early, hitting the toe end of the bat, can't get a simpler return catch, and Mahendra Rana is having a party, he's having a whale of a time. 3 wickets for him, Taylor goes for 1, 118 for 4.
Well, he's given him. This game is turned. What a wicket. That was pitched in line. Just had to check whether it had straightened enough. There was angle on it. But take a look at this crowd. 4 wickets. Rana has got 4 wickets and the important one of Taibo. Just take a look. He had to check whether it straightened. It did. A wonderful decision there.
Very good decision from Asad and the big wicket again. Taibo 1 for 0. Zimbabwe 118 for 5.
Elton Chigumbura. Different kind of situation for him. Look at that strike rate. In the 90s. An average of 27.07. Well, what a great game this is.
What a delivery to clean him up. Chigumbura has no clue. That's a special from a left-arm spinner. The crowd go berserk. Is that the final nail in the coffin as far as Zimbabwe are concerned? That pitcher's leg hits off.
That is a beautiful delivery. Whatever left-arm spinners they are, anywhere in the world will be proud of this delivery. You can't see it from that angle, but it's pitched middle and leg probably, maybe even leg and hit off stump. No chance for Chigumbura, just looking to defend it. Zimbabwe now reeling, 6 down for 133.
That's in the air, and not quite getting to Ashraful. Even if it did, it was a very difficult chance, a good effort. He was running in to take the catch.
Very good effort. Panyangara deciding he's going to go and try and hit some. Not sure from that angle if it actually carried into his hands.
This is the second time Asad Rauf has given it. He knows exactly what he's doing. This ball would have pitched round off stump, middle and off, looking to...
Not to show it pitched. He's looking to sweep, and I think he may just have been hit on the full here. And all that has to happen is he has to be hit on the full in line with the stumps. Now it did pitch.
And that is out. There is no doubt about it at all. And once this gone through straight, struck in front of middle and off. That's a second good decision by Asad Rauf. And Zimbabwe teetering on the brink. 146 for 7.
And he's bowled in. 2 good Yorkers followed up by another extremely good one, well directed. Masakadza with that high back lip was always going to have problems. He's looking to hit down the ground, and Timber. What's the sound that he heard? And look at this crowd.
Third time around, he got it perfectly. The Tigers have finally roared. Masakadza loses his stump because Murtaza was on target. a nice sight for the fast bowlers to see. Apuni is mixed up. So he goes back, weighing an effort, scoring 33 of 53. Bowled to Murtaza. Zimbabwe, 169 for 9.
176 for 9. 4 overs remaining. Slower delivery. He's whacked it over mid-wicket and he's made good contact. Couple of bounces into the fence. Douglas Hondo, first boundary for him.
And also the first boundary for Zimbabwe in 22 overs. Just gives you an idea in those 22 overs.
Well, that's a beauty. Douglas Hondo has pulled off a beauty. Any top order batsman will be proud of this.
Oh, that's a good hit. Good strike. Has made good contact here. Pope will get himself 1 net. 2-0. Oh, that's going to be close. It looks like it's out. Douglas Hondo, I think, will have been run out there. Mpofu ran 2, but Hondo was unsure as whether he should take the single or not, well, the second run or not. He's gone. He's gone. It's short of the line, so it's the end of the game.
Yeah.
There it is. It's a huge roar. Handshakes all round, hugs all round as well, and celebration in the crowd.
So Zimbabwe, after getting off to a good start, caving in and losing wickets like 9 pins, 50 by Matsikaneri, 49 by Barney Rogers, but after that it was a regular procession. Only Mazakadza there making 33 from 53 balls, but otherwise you can see all the way down the order, no real partnerships, no big scores for Zimbabwe. 103 for the opening wicket, and that's about all one can say about the partnerships. They just didn't have anything going, and like we mentioned earlier, wickets falling at regular intervals. Very good bowling performance by Bangladesh, especially by the spinners. Once the spinners came on, that's when the wickets started falling. Manjur Al Rana, once again an outstanding performance. He turned the match around. He ran through the top order. 10 overs, 4 for 36. He got very good support from Mohammad Rafiq. Back in the side, the veteran spinner impressed. 10 overs, no maidens, 4 for 33. So that's the state of the game. Bangladesh winning the toss, deciding to bat first, 247 for 9. They've restricted